I had a couple of people ask me, of course in different ways, but over time, how do you have so many followers and your views are always so low? Um, One, when I was going through all the things that I was going through, a few years back, I left TikTok. I took a break. So that took me out of the algorithm, that within itself. So I was shadow banned for a very long time. And sometimes I think that I'm still shadow banned because even when I've gone live on here, my followers say that they never see it. That's that. The other thing is when I got 50,000, well, 40,000 followers. Um, so realistically, I have only about 1,000, maybe 2,000 genuine followers that have followed me since I've gotten saved. However, before that, um, I was an artist. So a lot of people followed me from then when I was making music and I was posting video clips, interviews, all of the things that I was doing while I was an artist, I would put on this page. This was my music page. And so I got majority of my followers from that. Now when I turned over a new leaf, sacrifice without obedience, okay. People will stop liking you. People will stop supporting you when you walk with God. When you really walk with God. Now, when you pretend walk with God, people when they can tell when you're straddling the fence, and they'll still mess around with you. They'll still, you know, follow you and engage and all of that. But when they see that you are for real about your walk, you are not playing, and anybody can go, they get quiet. And this happened to me not only on TikTok, but all of my social media. Before I deleted Instagram, before I deleted Facebook, on Facebook I had about what 30,000, maybe 30, 40,000 followers over there on Facebook. Before my first Instagram got deleted, I had 250,000 followers on Instagram. And then I made a new Instagram and it got up to like 20,000 followers before I decided to let it go. So across all of my platforms, I had a good amount of followers and supporters based off of me being an artist and doing all of the other things that I was doing before I got saved. But I said all that to say, once you give your life to God, people will flee. They will leave. They don't want to hear about no God. They don't want to hear about no Jesus. They don't want to hear about your saving. They don't want to hear about the good news. These people like drama. They love worldly stuff. They want to see you dressing provocative. They want to see you showing your body. Women want to follow the trends, the it girls. I've always been the it girl, so it's nothing for me to experience something different. I enjoy my peace. I don't have a lot of trolls. I don't have people coming over here mocking me and disturbing my peace. So I'm good with my low views. I do what I do for the people that it's meant for. And those who have eyes will see. Those who have ears will hear. And those that are supposed to be here will stay here. And that's just what it is. I do not care about a view. I have been viral so many times that it's sickening. I don't care about that stuff anymore. I am 40. I'm not a little kid and I'm not young. I have had all of that. I've had all the money. I've had it all. Nothing compares to this life that I have with Jesus. Nothing. That was false happiness. Where I am now, this is true joy. I choose this. 200 views, 50 views, 2 views. I don't care. If out of 50,000 people, if I make a post about Jesus and it reaches one person, just one, out of the 50,000, over 50,000, almost 51,000 or 52,000, whatever, however many followers I got, I don't know. If it just reaches one person, then I'm satisfied. A lot of people, too, DM me privately. I get hundreds of DMs from people wanting advice, asking, inquiring about Jesus, inquiring about how to grow a relationship with God, asking the necessary questions, but they don't want to put their business on my page. And that's understandable. You don't have to. That's what I'm here for. I am your sister. At the end of the day, I am your sister. You can hit me up as long as it ain't about no BS and it's about the Lord or some real life stuff. I'm always here. But Bella never cared about a view, a like, a share, a comment, none of that. I would appreciate it when I do make lengthy videos that people will engage, that are genuinely following me, so we can have some dialect. I love having conversations. I love talking. You see, I'm long-winded. Every other video that I post is over up to 10 minutes because I like to talk. When I do talk, I don't talk a lot, but when I do talk, I talk. Okay. So yeah, that's how I got up to 50,000 followers, is because I was in the world. Well, I was of the world. I was worldly, and people enjoyed that. What I do now, they don't enjoy it.